Disney's Home on the Range, a little golden book. If you lived on a farm, what would you be? Bear, a grumpy goat, oink, 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 a playful piggy, or maybe you'd like to be a noisy rooster, cockle-doodle-doo, cheep, 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 or a cheeping chicken. Or how about a big dairy cow? Moo, moo, moo. Pearl had all of these animals on her farm. They were her family. But Pearl's farm was in trouble. Her cows, Grace, Maggie, and Mrs. Calloway, decided to get help. They would go do anything for Pearl. They left the farm and walked all the way to town. The cows were scared of town. Look, there are no fences, said Grace. What keeps the people from roaming? There were strange noises and people everywhere. Pop, click, ting, ting. Soon the cows saw a familiar face. It was Buck, the sheriff's horse. He told the cows that they needed money to save Pearl's farm. How could 3 dairy cows get enough money to save the farm? There was one way. Alameda Slim stole cows. He did it by yodeling. The cows found the music so sweet. They would follow him everywhere. Yodel-ee-ho! Now, there was a reward out for Slim. Anyone who captured him would receive $750. That was the exact amount Maggie, Mrs. Calloway, and Grace needed to save the farm. Rico, the bounty hunter, wanted to capture Slim so he could get the reward. Bug wanted to help Rico so he could become a hero. Together, they rode off to find Alameda Slim. The cows wanted to capture Alameda Slim first. Together, they left to find the outlaw. But Slim almost cow-napped the cows. Grace was the only cow who couldn't follow him. Slim's yodeling didn't affect her. Grace saved her friends. Maggie, Grace, and Mrs. Calloway would not give up their search for Alameda Slim. They decided to follow Slim's tracks. They searched high and low. They searched wet places and dry places. At last they found Slim. But how could 3 dairy cows capture an outlaw? Easy. Uh-oh, Slim caught the cows instead. Then Buck found that his hero, Rico, was Slim's secret partner. Rico was really a bad guy. Buck realized that he had been wrong about Rico and the cows. Buck figured it time to help the real heroes, Maggie, Grace, and Mrs. Calloway. So Buck bucked, and the cows kicked. Buck helped the cows. Then he sent them on their way to save the farm. Good luck, he shouted. The cows put Slim away for good. They had had enough adventure for 1 week. It was time to settle back home on the range. And now, Maggie, Grace, and Mrs. Calloway weren't just dairy cows. They were hero cows. The end.